Hi guys, today we're going to make our adorable friend O from the movie Home, and you're going to need for this your Rainbow Loom, 2 different colors of purple. For the vest you'll need a little bit lighter purple and a light blue. For O's body you'll need a darker purple, and for the eyes you're going to need a white and a light blue for that. Let's get started. We want to start out by making O's legs, and for this you want to take your Rainbow Loom apart and set it where it's both at the same distance apart. And then for the legs we're going to use double bands, and we're going to go up 5 times with the arrow away from you. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now if this is going too fast for you, what we want you to do is just press your space button to pause on your computer, and then you can follow along that way. There's no rush. But I'm going to go at a faster speed for a lot of people who kind of like that faster speed. Now you're going to take your loom, turn it all the way around. Take another band. Again, these were double bands that you went up with. Wrap this around twice. This is your brace band right here. You're going to take your hook, go under the brace band, hold your thumb here, and hook all the way up. Now when you get to your top of this, we want to make sure you put your hook through, all the way through there, because you are not going to take it off your hook. There's O's little legs. We're going to make 5 more of these. You're going to do the exact same thing 5 more times, and you're going to leave them a total of 6 of O's legs on your loom. So once again, you're going to take double bands, go up 5 times, turn around, cap off here, wrap it around once, wrap it around twice, make sure your cap band's pushed up, and go up. Just like that. This is your second leg. Push it all the way up like that. Take it off. Okay. You want to do this 4 more times. Pause right here once you're finished and you have all 6 on your hook. Then I will show you what we have to do next. Okay, now that you have all of your 6 legs done, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's time for us to start making O's body. And for this, you want to, again, same thing, have your loom apart, but the arrow pointed towards you, or the opening is towards you on this. And we are going to use single bands for this, for the body. And we're going to start by just taking the bottom row, twisting your band around all the way like that. And you're just going to keep going up here. Twist it. I like to twist it so it's real tight. Twist it around a couple times. We're going to go up 6 pegs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to go across and down. Here, it's easier for me to do it this way. We're going to take all these, push these all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to go across just like that. and take this last one. The first one's really tough because you have to like, you don't just twist it around, you like twist it really tight. Kind of around twice. Okay, so now that we have it twisted all the way around, we're going to start at the bottom left and just go take our single bands, go straight up and around. Right over the bands that you twisted below it. There you go. So you're all set. That's how it looks like from the side. Your bottom ones are pushed down. So it's kind of easier in the hooking process. Now we're going to take our legs and we're going to attach them to every other peg. So right here, you're going to make sure you get the full thing and place it right on the tippy top, okay? You don't want to push this down. Okay, there you go. I'm going to skip one. Since I have 12 pegs total, I'm going to skip one and put it on every other peg at the very tip. Skip one. Skip that one. Okay, now that these are all on, we want to turn them all, make sure they're all on the inside. All your legs are on the inside. It'll just make it easier in the hooking process. Okay, we're going to start on our bottom left. Grab the bottom 2 bands and bring it over just like that. Bottom 2 bands, bring it over. Bottom 2 bands, bring it over. I'm going to do this all the way around. Okay, now what you're going to do, make sure you take this, push everything all the way down. Good ways with your hook. And then your fingers, because right now some of these hooks have a lot of bands on them. Some of them don't. Okay, there you go. Now we're going to take our single bands again, start at the bottom left, and I like to keep them at the tippy top so I know what to bring over. I won't grab the wrong bands. We're going to go up and all the way around. Okay, now, once again, I'm going to go real close so you can see what we're doing here. We are going to take, it's not bottom 2 bands anymore because you've got your legs in there. You're going to take all your bottom bands except for the top 2. And you might have to do it kind of in waves. But see, I'm taking these bands, bringing them over. Push the other ones down because these are my top 2. Bring them over. These are just bottom 2 because I didn't put a leg on it. Same with this. If I can get all the bands in my hook, great. If not, do it kind of takes about 2 times, and you just make sure you leave those top 2 up there, or else it'll fall apart. A good way is hold your thumb right here so you kind of know these are these bottom bands. Bottom 2 bands here. Here's another leg. So I'm going to kind of hold it down, grab as many as I can, bring it over. I still have this one left over right here. I'm leaving those top 2 bands. Okay, there's an extra one right there. All right, now that we're done, push it all down again. You're going to keep following that same pattern. Now you've got 2 bands on the bottom at every time, so you'll keep doing that. So we're going to take our single band, hook up, go all the way around. Again, you can always pause to go your pace. Some people are just faster than others, and especially if you're just starting out, it's going to take a while. Very understandable. Okay, this has to be pushed down. Okay. Okay, take the bottom 2, start hooking over from your bottom left peg. Bottom 2, all the way up. Okay, we have done about 3 rows, so we are going to do another 8 rows just like this. This is a time to pause it after you watch me do, or you can watch a little bit, we do another row, but do 8 more rows, and you can count by putting a band for each row that you do.
Home sweet home, the smell of my country, the food, the language, you know, that's my culture. That's where I feel most complete.
Bye! Okay, see you guys. See you later. Yeah, let's go.
Hi there.
So what you want to do is you want to go 10 more rows like this all the way around. This is where you're going to want to pause, and for each row I just put a band out, and then each row I complete I add another one. So I'll have a total of 13 rows because I already did 3. So when you're done with your 10 rows, then you can unpause your video and we'll continue on with you. Now what we want to do is we want to start taking and putting our bands onto. Okay, so I moved that one over there. Now I'm going to take this, move it over here, start going from the outside, take this, and with this, create a hole. Let's make sure it doesn't slip off on you. That you've got it where it's a little tighter together, you can start going through and grab it like that. Go through your next. We're going to tie this all off. That. And this is the trickiest part, so make sure you're holding on to it and it doesn't fall apart. You're going to have to start all over again, and it's no fun. That's happened to me. Go through every peg, get every peg on here. All the bands on there. See how they're all on there right now? Okay. Now we're going to slowly take one band like this. I'm going to add another band just so I have double kind of, and we're going to slowly start, kind of hold it tight like this, and slowly take the bands and bring them over like this. Don't let go, or else you will, again, they'll fall apart on you. So bring the bands over, I'll pull it a little bit. Okay, now I have all my bands over here. It's all tied off. I'm going to go like that, bring the inside bands, and tie it off. Okay? I'm going to go under like another band, pull one of these bands through. This is just to make sure it doesn't come apart on you. Okay, so I pulled that one through. Now I'm going to tie it like this. Kind of tie it off. I'm going to turn it inside out. Then we're going to start adding kind of parts to your guy. Okay, so see how it's kind of, his head's parts sticking out now? And you've got your little guy's body. I can pull that out. See how it's they got the bump? You can shape that to how you want it. And put their little legs down so they're all kind of even. Alright, so there's your body. We're now going to make our eyes, our ears, and our vest, and our arms. Okay, now what we're going to do is show you how to make the eyes. We're going to take our peg where the opening's right here. Now what you want to do is take your white band. You are going to put it on this peg with the opening towards you. Wrap it around once, wrap it around twice, wrap it around 3 times. So essentially when you look on here, it's wrapped around a total of 4 times. You wrap it around 3 times, it ends up 4 times. Okay, now the opening is right here. You're going to take your hook. You're going to go through just like this. I'm going to go the hook inside so you can go through and grab it just like this. You're going to take the inside and bring it over so you tie it off. Okay? Now what you want to do, keep this on here, and while you're doing that, hold it here so it doesn't pop off. Go down and through all of those bands again. In that peg, put another band on the hook, turn it, pull it through, and then put that on. So you have a total of 3 bands on here now. Now the one that's closest to the tip of the hook stays on. The other 2 you are going to bring over. So bring the second one here. I'm trying to do it so you can see. Okay, so bring the second one over, and then the inner one's over. That's just the easiest way to know how to do this. Okay, now I'm kind of turning it this way a little bit. You're going to do the same thing again. Go in, grab another band, take it like this, turn it in, pull it out like that. This inner band is going to stay on the hook. The other 2, you can grab both of them at the same time. It's kind of hard to do it this way. I'm I'm going to try to hold this and do it without the inner one falling off. I got to put this down. Okay, so now I'm going to grab this first inner band, bring it over, second inner band, bring it over, and you have it on one again. Okay, now we're going to continue doing the same thing all the way around. Go through, turn it like this, grab the two inner bands like this, bring this one through and turn it, and then you go all the way around till it's not quite fully all the way around, and there's a reason why. You kind of want these to not be loose, you want them to be tucked in a little bit, so you want the eye to be kind of tiny to fit on there. So continue doing this until you get right about here, not all the way around. Pause your video right now. Once you're finished, I'll show you how to finish it off. Okay, now that I've made it about this far around, like I said, there's a little gap there, so I can kind of tie it off and make the eye a little tighter. I am going to pop it off and finish it off. So right here, you've got your little eye. It's really cute. And we want to get another band. Another band like this. We're going to go through this opening right here. Stick your band through it, just like that. Grab this. You're going to turn it, bring it through. So it looks like that. Take your inside band, pull it so it just ties it off. And there you have, kind of like pull it around, and then you're going to tuck this one on the inside. Now that way we have finished this off to this point, we're going to basically tie it off in the back so you kind of have an eye that looks like this. And essentially you're just going to go through one band, kind of weave in and out on these loose bands all the way around. And when you get all the way around, you are going to put a band again through, pull it through all of these, just like that, and you are going to tie it off. So it goes like this. This way you're going to be able to just kind of pop it in there, and it will be the way you want it. Just take this, put it through like that, pull that way and this way, so you have a little, kind of a little eye knot. Grab it like this, pull this first part through, pull the knot part, same thing over here, bring it through. Okay, so that once you have it like that, you can just kind of tie these off in the back so they stay. Tie it off with the blue a little bit. Then we're going to pop them into our little O guy. So that's kind of your eye right there. It's really cute, huh? Okay, we're going to find a matching spot. His eyes are a little far apart. Kind of find a hole right there. Open it up and pop it in and pull it in the back a little bit through. Okay, so once you have your eye in, you can see it's kind of, part of it's in the back here, and you want to secure that in the back by taking some of your purple bands. Go through on this side, go through the back of the eye. Go through that, tie that off. You can do that a couple times until it's secure the way you want it. Okay, so now that we have the eyeballs in, we are going to work next on the coat that wraps around. And for that, you're going to have your loom back in the way it is. It's a little lower than these. And you're going to start taking your blue bands, single bands for this. You're going to go up and out. And you're going to go all the way up your loom. Just single bands all the way up your loom until almost the last peg. And then when you get to almost the last peg, you're actually going to go inwards. So follow me as we go up to this peg right here. And then we're going to go in just like that. Okay? Now we're going to do single bands all the way up the middle. There you go. Now we're going to go out and up and then back in just like we did on the other side. We're going to copy the other side. And we're going in like that. Now we're going to take our loom, turn it all the way around with the arrow pointed down towards you. Start in the second row and set our brace bands just like that, all the way down into the last row. Here we go. So when we get here now, what we're going to do is we are going to set our cap band. We want to make sure that these right here are spaced out properly, so you know where to hook. You don't want to get them all caught up. So that one goes right there. This one goes on the bottom. The other one goes in the middle. All right, we're going to take the top. We're going to wrap around twice. 1, 2. There's our cap band. Now we want to go take our hook, go under that cap band, grab this one that goes out here, just like that. Bring it up and out to the left. Go under those bands, grab that bottom band, go up. Same thing, go under the brace band, grab the bottom band only, and work our way up to the top. When you get up to the top, you're going to take it and go in like that. Now we're going to go down here to the bottom, grab the next band down, which is the one in the middle, right there. Pull it out, go straight up. You'll do the rest of this all the way up to the top. under your cap band, grab this bottom one, go out to the right, go under these bands, grab the bottom one, and do the same all the way up to the top. Okay, now that you're at the top, you're going to tie it off. You go through all of these bands right here, grab this right here, turn it in, pull it through, and bring the bottom one through, and there you're all tied off. Put your hook all the way through so it doesn't break the tip of your hook if you have a different one, and pull this off. This is your little vest. Alright, so to finish this off, you're going to crochet it very similar to how you did the eyes. You're going to take this first loose band that we have right here. You're going to go through, you're going to notice that there are 2 bands in every single row. So you're going to go through both of those, grab one of this, turn it, bring it through both of those bands, just like that. And just like you did before, you're going to take the 2 inside bands and bring them over the one nearest to the hook. That's your first one. Okay, so we got through that one. Now we're going to go through this next one right here. Those are those 2 outer bands. Take your hook, turn it like this. Bring the 2 inner bands through. There you go. And you're just going to continue doing this all the way around. These are the next 2 bands you're going to go through. You're going to do this all the way around. It's going to create a cute little purple rim for you. Grab these 2 inner bands, bring them over. And when you're done, right now just press pause, and when you're done, I'll show you how to add the little button. We could put it on. Okay, now that you've done this all the way around, you're gonna finish it off. Go through this kind of last hole. Take that. And then I'm gonna go through this purple one to tie it off. So here you go. Got that. You bring these over just like that. I'm going to grab just a piece right here, just a loose purple band. It's attached. Go like this. Bring this over, and that's your tie off right there. Okay, so now you have your cute little coat. You want to stretch it out so you can get it around. But okay, now that we have this done, we're going to show you how to make the arms, add the arms, and make the button for this, so we can put it all together, as well as the kind of the curly ears. All right, for the arms, you're going to do the same thing with the same color. You're going to go up 5 double bands, up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to turn it all the way around. Put your cap band on. Wrap it around once, twice. Go under that cap band and grab the bottom 2 bands. bring it all the way up. Once you reach the top, you're going to put, once again, your hook through all those bands, and you're going to tie it off. Here's where you're going to pause and repeat this, so we have the exact same arm for the other side. Okay, now that we've got both of the arms done, we're going to attach them just right below the eye. So go behind, pull the arm in. So after you pull it through, you're seriously going to go right through here. Grab right here. Grab a couple bands. Pull through, just like that. You're going to attach it by tying it off. So right now it is attached. You can go through, grab that loose band, and just pull it on the inside. It's her brother.
What are you doing here?
Okay, now we're going to take some of these purples and finish off the vest. Wrap it around 1, 2, 3. For this, you're just going to use your hook. Wrap it around 1, 2. You're going to do again 1, 2, and then we're going to do a third one. 1, 2. So you're going to make your big button with this one. Now, what I like to do is put this through here, grab the bottom, and pull that through just like that. So it's long. We can attach it. So just like this, you're going to take this and put these, bring these over here as well. And that's going to be kind of your big button. Like this. Put it through, pull it over, and tie this off. Now, we can attach our button right there. Gonna go through, just right about there. And pull it through. Okay. We're going to take another band, probably a blue one. Go like this, go through right here and through here. You're going to attach it. Okay. Now we're going to do our ears and then attach it to our little O. So for our ears, we're going to go up 9 pegs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with single bands. You're going to point it up away from you. Same color as the body. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just like a regular bracelet. Cap it off, just like we've been doing. You're going to go all the way up, and you're going to tie it off. Pull it all the way off. You're going to secure it, pulling through this band, tying it off, and you're going to make one exactly like this. And when you're done with that, we're going to attach everything. So pause right here to make your second one, and then we'll attach everything. We are going to attach this inside and then kind of twist it, and then also kind of tie it off that way. So again, you take your hook, you go under, right over here, behind the eyes. You take your long ear thing, is what I'm calling it. And they turn it like this, going around like that. And you're going to go inside and attach it that way with a couple of bands. So I'm going and grabbing the end here is where it landed. I'm taking this, pulling it through. I'm coming out another spot right here where it's attached and pulling it through. I'm going to go inside and tie it off, the both of them, just like this. I'm going to take this on the inside, bring it over, grab the other loose band that I had in there, and attach them by tying them together. Okay, now we're going to attach our last part. We got to put the arms through. So I want to make sure this ends up kind of right down here, right between where it kind of covers the top part of the legs. And so I'm going to take this and I'm going to pull this band through so I can set it there. That kind of gives me an idea. And now I'm going to put the arm through here. Keep pulling it around. Put the arm through here. And now I'm going to tie those two off. This right here, this right here. Go through the back. Make sure I grab those front sides through there. Grab this band. This is kind of a little tricky, so pull it through without grabbing any of those other bands on there. Okay. And tie off your blue band just like this. And you want to do it again just so you secure it. All right, so you tie it off maybe one or two more times just to really secure it so it doesn't pop open. And there you have your adorable little Rainbow Loom 3DO from the movie Home. We would love you to subscribe. Just click on the top left corner of our screen. Comment below. Tell us some things you'd like us to make in the future. We do kids reviews, toy reviews on Tuesdays, and crafts on Fridays, which include rainbow looms. Thank you so much for watching.